Today's practice is centered on the sacral chakra, known in Sanskrit as Svadhisthana, which is the dwelling place of the self, targeting the hips, the low back, and connecting us to the element of water and our emotions. If you're enjoying these videos, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the mat. Thank you for joining me on your mat today. Find a comfortable seat, simply cross-legged, half lotus or full. You're welcome to sit on a blanket or a block. Or you can also sit in a chair for this portion of the class with your feet on the ground. Take a nice long spine. We'll place our hands into the center of our lap, right over left, thumbs touching. Soften the shoulders. You might close the eyes, or you can steady your gaze forward if that's better for you. Today we're connecting with the sacral chakra, Svadhisthana in Sanskrit, which is the dwelling place of the self. Located between the navel and the pubic bone, this space connects to our hips, our low back, to our adrenals, our bladder, our sexual organs. It also connects to the element of water. So our flow, our fluidity, our adaptability, our ability to feel our emotions, to experience pleasure. It's how we connect with community and our relationships. And it's also the seat of our creativity. So if you have any low back tension, tight hips, it could be related to a blockage in one of these areas. Let's start with abdominal breathing. Place your hands onto your belly. Eyes can remain closed or steady your gaze forward. Inhale, draw the breath in through the nose and fill up your belly. Allow your hands to be filled. Exhale, belly pulls away from hands towards spine as you release breath. Inhale, filling up the belly. Exhale. Now let's come to our three-part yogic breath, filling up the belly, rib cage, chest to collarbones with our inhalation. Exhale, softening chest, rib cage, belly. Hands can release back to the center of your lap, right over left. Inhale again. Exhale. One more breath in. And exhale. Firm in belly, take a deep breath in, extend arms to sky. Exhale, twist to your right. Take your right hand behind your hip and place your left palm on the left thigh. Inhale, lengthen tall. Exhale, twist open. Square to center, stretch arms to sky, deep breath in again. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, square back to center, stretch your arms to sky, lift your gaze towards your thumbs. Now pick up through the pelvic floor. This is Mula Bandha, your energy lock. And naturally that helps to draw the low belly towards spine. So just below navel is Uddiyana Bandha, our second energy lock. Take another deep breath in, stretch tall, exhale, prayer hands to heart. Inhale, expand, open the arms, reach them out, meeting overhead. Exhale, prayer hands to heart. One more time, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a pause here, eyes opened or closed. Feel the warmth between the hands, your prana, your life force energy. And come to those topics we spoke to earlier. How are you able to feel your emotions? Do you block them, stuff them down? Or do they overrule and take over? Or are they balanced? How's your flow of creativity? The health of your relationships? How do you connect to sensuality, to pleasure? As well as to your community. This is the dwelling place of the self, so how you express your unique individual self, your creativity, and how you share that with the world. Take a moment to set your own intention for today. Take a deep breath back down to belly. And exhale, sigh it out. Visualize a warm, radiant orange light in your belly center, swirling outward, filling up your aura, surrounding your entire body. Observe how the color orange makes you feel. And gently release your palms down. Open the eyes. Remove any blocks off to the side. We're going to come up to a standing position. Walk your feet out nice and wide. Grab opposite elbows, hang forward in a ragdoll position. You can sway your hips here. Shake your head. And take your hands down underneath your shoulders. Inhale, rise to a half lift. Exhale, extend right arm to sky. You can stay here with a long spine, with your palm on the ground or even on top of a block, or cross your left hand over to the outside of the right ankle or calf. You can explore a half bind behind the waist or even fold towards the right shin. Come back to center, both hands down under shoulders. Inhale, half lift again. Exhale, left arm stretches to sky. Pause here or cross right hand to the outside of left leg. long spine, or take a fold, maybe a half bind. And take your hands down underneath your shoulders. Inhale, half lift again. Still in a wide-legged stance, turn your toes outward. Bend one knee at a time, stretch your arms a little more forward, awakening through the groin muscles, through the hips. Good. Walk your hands back under shoulders, heel toe your feet, hips distance. Soften through the knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. One more time, half lift. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees, anchor the feet, slowly uncoil up to stand. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, roll shoulders down and back. A few shoulder rolls. And I'll meet you at the front of our mats. Feet hips distance or together, palms facing forward. Lift the thighs, lengthen down the tailbone, and steady your gaze forward. Building from the ground up, anchor the feet, lift the pelvic floor, firm in the belly. Come back to your soft yogic breath. And let's stay with our yogic breath today. Connecting with the sacral chakra is more of a feminine energy, a softer energy, opening up to receive. And our feminine connects with our moon channel and the left side of the body. So we'll begin today with moon salutations. Bend knees, inhale, Utkatasana chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, half lift. Exhale, step back your left foot. Drop down the left knee. Inhale, arms forward and up. Push from the feet, firm in the belly, arms stretch to sky. Exhale, drop the palms down, step back, plank chaturanga, or simply step back your right knee and roll hips, chest, elbows back. Inhale, rise to cobra or up dog. Exhale, option to go through tabletop, then lift hips, downward dog. Inhale, extend, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, hug knee to chest as you step left foot between hands. Drop right knee, inhale, arms, low crescent lunge, firm in belly. Exhale, plank chaturanga or step back the left knee and roll hips to chest. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog, option to pass through tabletop. Pedal it out here, warming up the body. Adding some fluid movement also connects to our feminine. Go ahead and crisscross the knees, crossing right knee to left edge, left knee to right. Take another breath. Gaze to front edge, come to your hands, walk, step, or float. Inhale, rise, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend knees, come back through chair pose, Utkatasana, arms stretch to sky. Straighten legs, Samastiti, hands to heart. Release hands to side, second one, bend knees, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Half lift, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, mid-lunge, let's switch sides. Right foot steps back. Back knee can drop down or remain lifted. Inhale, arms, low or tall, crescent lunge. Exhale, plank chaturanga. Knees up or down. Inhale, full breath, cobra dog. Firm belly lift, hips downward, facing dog. Inhale, right leg kicks high to sky. Exhale, step right foot forward. Inhale, arms. Low or tall, crescent lunge, knee up or down. Exhale, vinyasa, plank chaturanga. Cobra dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. I invite you to remain in stillness this time. Bend your knees. Root the fingertips and the inner edges of palm. Turn the outside of shoulder blades down to mat, spreading away from spine. Now send your hips back. Tailbone lifts. Neck is soft, gazing towards thighs. Heels are reaching down. And you can start to lengthen the legs or keep the knees bent. Take another breath. Gaze to front edge, come to hands. And inhale, rise, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend knees, come back through Utkatasana chair. Deep breath in, lift gaze towards thumbs. Straighten legs, Samasthiti, hands to your heart. Take a wide step open, either way. So coming back to a wide-legged stance, feet are parallel or pigeon-toed. I'll be facing you. Bring your hands to your hips, take a deep breath in, lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Take your hands down under shoulders once again and inhale, rise again, half lift. Exhale, Prasarita A, walk hands back. Wrists align under elbows as your elbows bend back. Reach crown of head to a block or down to your mat. It's okay to bend knees. If you're dumping into heels, put equal pressure to the ball of foot. Walk hands under shoulders, inhale, half lift. Extend arms forward, turn the toes out again. Bend one knee at a time, rinsing out the hips. Next time you bend your right knee, walk your hands over underneath the shoulders. Left leg is straight. You can always have a block or two to bring the floor to you. Or you can squat down even deeper into Skandasana. Lift through the pelvic floor, anchor your right palm to the inside of right thigh down to the mat, and fan open the left arm or take a half bind. Lift the heart, gaze over the shoulder, breathe here. Bring your hand down, press back up to a wide-legged stance. Take your block with you if you're using it. Bend left knee, straighten right leg, lift the heart. Stay here tall or sink down low, with or without a block. Fan open the right arm. For those of you taking a half bind, you might even move to a full bind, wrapping around the front of the left shin. Take your hands down, let's walk it out. Bending one knee at a time, rinsing out the hips. Now turn in your heels, bend your knees. Slowly uncoil up for goddess. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, shoulders down and back, and hug your elbows to the side body. Bring thumb and index fingers together for Gayana Mudra. Sink further into your thighs. Firm in the belly, pick up the heels, and start to dance. Swing side to side. Keep breathing a soft yogic breath. Pause, center, take another breath in stillness. And exhale, heels down. Straighten the legs, turn your toes towards the front of your mat. Take a large step forward. Samastiti, take a breath. Inhale, arms to sky, palms together. Exhale, hips forward, arch back. Inhale, lengthen tall. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, back to a mid lunge. So step your left foot back. Drop left knee. Inhale, low crescent lunge. Firm in the belly. Turn the palms down, airplane the arms or interlace fingers. Squeeze the shoulders, lift the heart. Deep breath in, hips back to begin. Exhale, option add the lunge and back bend. Inhale, hips back, arms stretch to sky. Exhale, right elbow rests on top of right thigh. Take a deeper lunge. Sweep the left arm down. You can either take the hip here or bend the back knee further to lift the back foot off the ground. You might even catch the foot with your hand. Release the foot, bring your hips back. Inhale, arms stretch to sky. Exhale, hands down, half or full Hanumanasana. Half Hanumanasana is back knee bent, front leg straight, bow head. Hips are hovering over back heel. You can have a micro bend to the front knee as well. Full Hanumanasana would be a split. Some of you might get all the way down, others might be a little more lifted like knee. Sometimes a block underneath the extended leg is a beautiful support. You can have your chest lifted or bow your head. Beautiful. Make your way back to a low lunge. Take your hands down either side of foot. Pick up the back knee. Sweep the right arm to sky for an open twist. And place right palm down. Take a large step forward with the left foot to meet the right. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale again. Exhale, step the right foot back to a mid lunge. Drop the knee. low crescent lunge. Inhale, arms. Hips back, open up the elbows, a hammock back of head. Take a full breath in, expand, open the heart. Stay here, exhale, add the lunge. Inhale, hips back, arms stretch to sky. Exhale, left elbow on left thigh. Reach the right arm down, sink into your lunge and place your right hand to your hip, or lift your back heel towards bottom, maybe reach for the foot. Relax your jaw. Release your foot. Inhale, arms back to sky, hips back. Use your feet to rise. Exhale, hands down, straighten front leg. Half Hanumanasana. So if you're staying in half Hanumanasana, your blocks are a great assist. Keep your hands ahead of your shoulders, or take a full split. So hands can be on blocks here as well, or you can prop the left leg. Option of fold. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your heart. Make your way back to a low lunge. Frame your front foot, pick up the back knee, extend left arm to sky for an open twist. Gaze down, frame your foot, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, wave spine forward plank. Exhale, lower down to your chaturanga. Full breath in, cobra up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg to sky. Exhale, Ardha Kapotasana, half pigeon on the right. Slide back the left leg, right knee behind right wrist, right ankle behind left wrist. Take a full breath in, lift heart center. Stay here tall, or exhale, forward, fold. A block can be underneath the right cheek, forearms or forehead. You can bend the left knee and take deer pose instead, or lie on your back to recline it. Few breaths here. Angle your left forearm towards the right corner edge. You can always prop yourself with a block or two as well. Take your right hand to right thigh. Now resist the thigh. Peek over the shoulder. Again, you can bend back knee, maybe reach for foot or not. Release the foot and thread your right arm underneath the left, resting down to the right shoulder, temple. Your left hand is already there as a pillow. Inhale, rise back tall to center. Sweep your left leg forward. Bring soles of feet together for Baddha Konasana. Inch your hips towards your heels if that's available. Open your feet to open the hips. Deep breath in, start tall. This might be your pose today. Or exhale, heart towards feet. Elbows anchor down the thighs. Gently gaze forward with the eyes and breathe. Inhale, uncoil up. Let's switch sides, so sweep the right leg back. Preparing for pigeon. Inhale here. Exhale, fold, or again bend the back knee for a deer pose, or recline it. You and your breath. Angle your right forearm towards the left corner edge. Take left hand to left thigh. Resist thigh. Peek over shoulder. Getting a nice stretch to the neck here, as well as the lateral leg into the glute. You want to add the quad, bend the knee, maybe reach for foot. Spanning open the pec and the anterior delt. Release foot, thread left arm underneath the right, adding a twist. Inhale, rise back up. Bring your right foot forward to meet the left. Baddha Konasana. Open feet, lift the heart, deep breath in. And exhale, rounding spine, crown of head to feet. Shoulders down, chest forward. Inhale, rise up. Peace fingers wrap around the inside big toes. Find your sitting bones, sit back. You can either come to a floated happy baby, a floated Baddha Konasana, a seated happy baby, or straighten legs for Upavista Konasana, turning your gaze upward. Good. Return to the seated happy baby or Baddha Konasana. Place the feet down, hug your knees together, wrap your arms around your shins, and bow your head. Inhale, lift the chin. Bring your feet, knees, hips distance. Maybe draw back the blocks. Gently come to lie. If you have a block, place it between your thighs towards your groin. Anchor the palms down, feet or hips distance. Tuck your tailbone and your chin. Inhale, rise, Setu Bandhasana. Lift your chest towards chin, pull chin away from chest, arms straight, palms flat, or walk in the shoulders and interlace fingers. Keep lifting your thighs and rooting the feet. Lower down the spine and hips. Dynamic bridge. Inhale, lift your hips, wave your arms overhead, rising to shoulders. Exhale, lower spine, hips and palms down. Flow with breath. Bring soles of feet together, knees out for Supta Baddha Konasana. Again, if you have blocks, you can always prop up your thighs. Take one hand to heart, one to belly. And let's come back to our abdominal breathing. Inhale, nose down to belly. Exhale, mouth. A few more. And draw knees back to sky. Extend left leg down. Pull in the right knee to chest and cross it over to the left. A block can always prop the knee. Extend right arm to T for a supine twist. Inhale, knee back to chest. Exhale, bend both knees to sky, heel toe, feet as wide as mat's edges. Tuck your tailbone, knees together. One hand back to heart, one to belly. And we'll come back to a 3-part yogic breath. Inhale, fill up the belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale, chest, rib cage, belly. Inhale, take knees apart, walk feet hips distance, extend right leg down, pull in the left knee, cross it over to the right. Another way to use your block, if you have one, is to wedge it into your back, creating a border or a boundary. One more breath. Then return to center. Hug your knees into your chest, cross your ankles, give yourself a hug, rock side to side. If there's any final position you're craving, maybe happy baby, or legs extended to sky, or taking some gentle spinal rolls, reaching extended legs behind you and rocking back and forth. When you're complete, slowly lengthen the legs down for Shavasana. Flip your palms space up alongside body and resume normal breath. Come back to the intentions that you set. Return to the areas of your life that jumped out at you today. Relationships, community, creativity, flow, adaptability, pleasure. Yoga helps to move prana, to unblock any energy that might be hindering our path. And our prana is carried through our breath. Come back to the orange light, filling up the belly center, spiraling outward to your auric field, surrounding your full body. And allow this cocoon of orange light to hold you in a warm embrace, like being held by the Divine Mother in the womb of Mother Earth. And slowly sink into rest.
Yeah. This is yeah.
and remain in this space of peace for as long as you need. And I'll see you again on the mat next time. Namaste.